It gets even worse?
Even worse.
Wow.
Oh, no, you can't.
Speaking of even worse, you know what the other problem is with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I haven't seen the 4th episode. I've seen the 3rd, up through the 3rd. I thought the 3rd was pretty good.
I've seen up through the 3rd now.
Yeah, you know what the problem is? Is that Aiden Coulson is the most boring as fuck character on TV.
That's his shtick.
No, that's boring as hell. We got the dude. Return Centaur. Got an undead Centaur.
Return to Centaur. Address unknown.
Okay.
We have a horse. First pick. Right off the bat.
Is it
The gods are with us.
the most horse-like of all
Yes.
the
Okay.
cards?
It's literally a horse.
Right. I just realized I must have like flavor text turned off.
Why?
Because you can see the cards better, but
Well, then just leave it. We don't care.
well, unless the flavor text is like
Is horse leg
quoted to a horse, said Mr. Ed. Okay, Return Centaur. So the actual best card here is probably either the Soldier of the Pantheon
Mm-hmm.
or Griptide, Voyager's End, Sip of Hemlock. All of those are
So
better.
if you had to say
Giant Ordeal.
So everything other than the horse card.
Yes. This may in fact table, or would have if we didn't take it.
So we're going to completely skew what everyone thinks we're drafting with this theory.
Yes.
Okay, so the most horse-like thing, it's got to be the yoked ox.
It would either be that or the
Or Thassa's emissary, maybe.
yeah, that's his emissary because it's like a horseshoe crab.
Ooh.
No, I don't think so. No, because it moves sideways and a horse does not move sideways and a crab does. But an ox moves front and back.
No horse hidden in one of these pictures.
Nope. There's a distinct lack of
Is
horses
there-
in this set.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write a letter.
Are there a lot of horses in this set, John? Did you base this on like we'd be able to draw good cards out of it?
Are they? Could it be they be burning a horse? Is that horse's blood?
Oh, that could be like a rotisserie horse. Traveler's Amulet could technically be a horseshoe.
Mm.
Yeah.
What kind of horse has shoes?
It's like that's a really blinged out horseshoe. So that is. That's like it's like getting spinas.
Well, I think there's kind of a tie between these two, and this is a much better card. So
Yeah. Oh, I think we went off theme.
well, we're not going off theme because this is actually a horse.
Holy shit.
It's a terrible card.
Whenever
So
another
bad.
creature dies, tap it.
That's
That's a terrible
terrible.
And I mean, we have a centaur here, but how do you beat a horse?
Yeah. Well, with a stick.
Yes. That is exactly how you beat a horse.
Strangely enough, that's also how I beat whores.
Right, but they had it coming.
With my meat stick.
Okay, here's where I'm really upset because I'd like to justify why we can take this because I think we're going to be black.
Mm-hmm.
But is there a horse in the background there, or like a centaur?
That's two centaurs, man. Although satyr is part centaur.
It's more like a goat.
It's got hooves.
Right.
Oh, except the hooves part.
And the bronze sable.
Pandora's box. Water person. So I don't know. Is there any way we can justify like
Maybe.
Sip of Hemlock?
No.
What is it? Conspirators poison the oracle. No. Okay, so I have to take this.
Yep. I'm so glad we're doing this. We have another one. It's almost an exact copy of the last pack.
Yep. Even more Ferris Warden.
Huh.
You're gonna regret this.
Why did we do
Pegasus, yo.
Yeah. So what's more horse-like? A Pegasus? Well, I guess a Pegasus is
horse
more
with
than a
wings.
centaur.
Because it's actual horse.
Yeah.
Dumbass. It just has wings.
What about the ship?
What?
Never mind.
More centaurs. We're getting a lot of horses.
I mean, I think there's a fair horse sub-theme in the set. The underutilized archetype.
Horses. What else do they do? Nothing.
I think the problem is we're taking cards that have potentially horses in the background. Okay, is this a, no, that's a person. I thought it might be a dead horse.
Now we're beating one. So, yeah, I don't see anything. That could be like a stables.
No. You have to take the artisan sorrel because that looks like a bag of oats. Yep.
No, take Ray of Dissolution. Like I said, it kind of looks like a stable.
Could be a stable. Fine.
Besides, it's slightly more uncommon.
I think that's completely wrong.
You
No
pick all
one
the
on
cards that you
horseback.
disagree with me, Bob.
No horses here, just the snake.
No.
No, that's not looking horse-like.
No.
No.
Well, that guy's running. Horses run.
I think this is the closest
The
Of
most
the-
horse-like thing.
of the cards, sadly. Okay, we got the yoke dogs back.
Yeah.
So, win-win. And I think there's another yoke dogs here.
All of our cards are going to be creatures.
Well, they're going to have enough playables to make a deck, so. So it doesn't really matter.
Oh, okay.
Centaur.
Yep, I would take the centaur over the ox.
Yeah.
Well, that is more horsey.
Yep. And I mean, I think
It is more horsey, he said.
It is more horsey.
there are a fair number of centaurs. I really should have said let's make a centaur deck.
Yeah.
But, okay. What? Wait a second.
Piles of pandemonium kind of looks like
Each
horse
player
droppings.
turns face up. All cards he or she owns exiled. Puts all.
Just take the rare.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like claiming horse shit to me.
And
And so does that card.
human advisor.
Mm,
I don't see any
no.
horses there.
Human jockey.
Exile. Each player exiles the top card of his or her library. Sacrifice it. Face up all cards. All permanents go. Oh, so you take the cards, you have no idea what's actually face down.
Right.
Ooh, Benthic Giant.
Is that good?
Not terribly, but in this deck.
It's unplayable.
But a distinct lack of horse.
Yeah.
I don't even, other than the Trojan horse, I don't know what horse I would be rooting for. Oh, you look sad. Eat this.
I would root for bad horse. The thoroughbred of sin.
Okay, here, please tell me there's some way we can justify this.
It looks like a bitten bridle. Huh?
Uh-huh.
I'd accept it as a horse bow.
A what?
Like a bow that you shoot from a horse.
+1/+1 counter. All I'm saying is,
Just take it, John. There is a certain
there's a centaur there, but if we have a card like that, it makes all of our creatures better.
Yeah, just take it. It's a good card.
It's the
We
only
hold
way that
it.
we can possibly be successful with the theme that we're going with. Okay, is there a horse here?
No. There is a minotaur.
There is a minotaur. There is
That's a cat.
kind of a hellhound cat thing. There's another dude with a bow.
That's horrible.
That's what I would take.
You could put that on a horse's hooves, right?
Turn it into a minotaur or turn into a Pegasus.
It's just, you know, it's just fancy.
Right. Yeah, there. I mean, there's nothing
Terribly horsey here.
Yeah.
I mean, the minotaur is probably the closest.
Right.
Although the big flaming cat could look like a nightmare, which is the flaming horse.
That's true.
We really aren't playing red though.
Yeah, I'd be bringing us into a third color. Okay, I'll just take the rare. If all else fails, take the rare.
So apparently my idea of fleet feather sandals is bad.
I'm not against it.
I know.
We'll just be able to get one much later.
Chained to the rocks, all horses should be chained to the rocks. Huh?
I like the idea of a chained animal type of I mean, just in general. No horses.
The satyr.
No horses.
Satyr. Satyr.
Satyrs as close as we get.
Yep.
I think that's fair.
Satyr's bound by nothing, John. Two-headed Cerberus.
What?
It says it right there. It's a
Hound.
two-headed
It
Cerberus.
says hound.
But still a Cerberus.
What is?
A chimera.
Yeah.
Depends on the type of chimera.
Yeah.
A chimera is a mixture of animals.
None of them horse.
Well,
It is a
there
goat.
are some that are mixed with horses, but that one does not look like it.
Time to feed. Maybe you're calling a horse.
I don't know what creature is on there, but I think I could.
That's a bald horse. Clearly.
Okay.
It's a shaved horse.
Just another.
Who shaves a horse?
Okay, so here we
Which time
we
do you
kind of have a
the
tie.
elder or the hunter?
Right. This is only good if they're playing green
Sure.
Huh.
and you're playing green, because it's a green creature battles a green creature.
That's stupid. It's perfect for us.
This, there's a very low chance it will have an enchantment, but it's still a 3/2 centaur.
3/2 Centaur.
This is the best card in the pack, and this would be second, but this.
Don't tell me. Don't give me the odds.
Ooh, look.
What?
This.
Dude on a Pegasus.
Oh damn! But this one's a horse fish.
Oh shit. How do you not take horsefish?
I know this card's actually good, but this is horsefish.
No, don't take the dude.
You gotta take horsefish, man.
Yeah,
We are gonna play blue.
I think we're three
I
colors.
think we have a smattering of.
I don't think it's gonna be blue.
I mean,
You know what? Horsefish could come around.
trust is the only bridle.
Pegasus will accept.
Yeah.
Fine. It's a tiebreaker. But I think we made a mistake by not taking the horsefish.
I think
Yeah.
the horsefish may table.
It may.
Even though it can't.
And this is actually pretty late for that centaur,
Okay.
and that's.
I drove a Nissan Courier once. That was not a bad car. What?
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You did well.
Thank you.
Okay, and there's the second one.
So we're getting like way more green than we probably thought we were going to.
Yeah.
Good.
The
Well, it should
used
be.
Nissan Courier.
Pre-owned.
I'm gonna take this just because if they get one of these
Yeah.
apeshit legendary artifacts, or even are the gods enchantments? I think the gods are enchantments. We need to
They're
go.
also indestructible.
Also, Fade.
But you exile them. You have to kill
Oh,
them.
well, they're average.
Fade to Antiquity is the name of my autobiography.
Minotaur, Satyr, or
Gosh.
Chimera.
Well, okay. We have to go with Minotaur because it looks less human than a satyr,
Okay.
and so it still has cloven hooves.
Ooh, sweet table. Apparently, no one else is going with the horse archetype.
Wow.
The unknown until tonight.
Previously unaccepted
Oh, yeah.
and ridiculed.
We literally are figuratively and literally trailblazers.
Okay, so if I hide red and hide and start hiding all of the crappy cards. We have no deck.
We have 3 left.
We may play Yoked Ox,
Oh yeah.
because honestly, we're going to need to defend a lot.
Okay.
Um,
Look at that. Who's that red beast of a Minotaur down the bottom?
this one?
Hell yeah. Death Billow Raider. Come on, man.
So we have that one. We have another Minotaur.
We could take
There's a
Gainsay.
Minotaur in here getting destroyed.
Hold
What
on.
is
We could take Gainsay.
in blue?
Yeah.
See what I wish it was? I wish it was Naysay.
That would have been awesome. But you know, I mean, you know the horse got your tongue? No?
Nope. Do we take Unknown Shores in case we decide we want to splash all the colors?
Sure.
Or Last Breath? That thing's not even remotely horse-like,
No.
is it?
Mm-mm.
We'll take something. We only got 5 seconds.
Okay. I'll take the rare. Steed.
Steed.
Yeah.
God, I hope we get another fish horse to redeem ourselves. Yes! You can't deny me twice.
Right.
I think that we should take Savage Surge.
Oh, that said sausage surge.
And if it did, we absolutely would be taking it.
Well, yeah, it's because that's what happens to horses. They become sausage, right?
I thought you were referring to a part of their anatomy. Okay, so that's the best card on color. I
I'm
mean,
not interested in
yeah.
the best card.
we're taking the horsefish. We can't, like you said, we can't deny you twice. I guess probably this centaur.
Flamecast wheel looks like a hoof, like a horseshoe.
Yeah? Gorgon isn't killing a horse or anything, is it?
Mm-mm.
No.
It's making out with a horse.
No. Make soldier tokens. That
Mm-hmm.
is horseshoe-like. Maybe the only removal.
Beware the gifts of an ill-tempered horse god. Says it right there on the card.
Forge God.
Horse god.
Forge.
For God's sakes, man, just take the card.
Okay, so
We have so many of those.
do we strictly have to take the
They're the-
most horse-like, or if we have like two things that are horse-ish?
I don't care, John. What do you think? A 2/2 that sucks. A 2/2 that is in fact worse than a bear.
Okay, we're taking. It's a horse.
It's worse than a bear.
Okay.
Ooh, unicorn.
Options: unicorn, Pegasus.
What's the unicorn do? One man everything.
We should totally take that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's a unicorn of paradise.
It is.
It's a unicornucopia. No?
No, that's good. I think you're doing well.
Oh fuck, George approves. I'm out of here. Alright, something's wrong.
Glare of Heresy.
It's glare of horsey.
Nice. Done and done.
Sold. We'll take this because we have no top end. And what's better top end than a 3/7? Okay, now we're taking
Yeah.
the sandals. That's the only way we're going to get any damage in.
I don't know. I'm thinking the return steed is like the pack rat of the hero set.
You clearly don't know what the game of Magic is. You're not familiar with cards.
I'm just saying, everybody's gonna have like 50 of those.
Well, yeah, but you're supposed to have one card that makes 50 of them, not 50 copies of a crappy card.
Hey, there are different ways to play it. Okay.
I'll have you know, I was playing this game before you were born, John Madsen.
It's not possible.
No, I'm. It's also not possible for this to be the 80th, 79th, 85th episode, but it is. Yeah.
You make a point.
Wrap your little hose around that, laddies.
Picture.
2,
Okay.
1.
What?
That was like a photo finish. John, well done.
Maybe the
Loathsome.
Oh, they kind of believe this.
yeah.
Wow. I am actually impressed that they came up with that.
Yeah,
That's an actual D&D monster. Death gaze stare. Death gaze and stare. Stare is kind of redundant at that point.
So you can force it to be blocked, and then
Well,
if
there
it
you go.
dies,
We have a shot.
yeah, that's just what we needed.
Those guys, my kingdom for a horse. Those guys are stranded. They really wish they had a horse right now.
In poor fashion. So 3 colors. That's not bad to settle into. Splashing for the Fishers.
It's like a Palomino deck.
Can we win with this?
Sure, it's anything can happen.
Okay, this guy.
Half the opponents aren't even going to show up.
Why did we take Swiss anyway? Why did we do that?
Because we wanted people to enjoy the show.
But if it's a painful deck to play, then why do we have to play it a long time?
You're a painful person to have here, and we have you here every week.
At least I show up every week, Bob.
I show up.
Here's my
I'm here
argument.
in full fucking force.
I don't think it's going to be that bad of a deck to play because it's nothing but creatures.
True.
And all we can do is attack.
Well, it's a weird form of aggression, I suppose.
And these guys, as bad as they are, may be okay. Like power 3 or less, we're going to be able to force through some damage. That's our only flying creature. Centaur.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's flying. I'm not sure we actually have. Oh, these guys are human. Okay, so we can give them flying. Obviously, we need our horses. Minotaur's a maybe. Those guys possibly. These guys maybe. We want our centaur. We want the person who gains us a little bit of life and our artifact that
I do all of my hunting from horseback, much like the Mongols and the ancient Indians.
So at worst,
Ancient Indians?
Sure, they're older than me. Fuck them.
okay, we got our unicorn.
What?
If we're playing blue, might as well play a little bit. These guys seem like
Are you getting hungry? Well, we almost got this done, and then you can have a bottle.
okay for our 23rd card. I'm going to argue for this. We have 19 creatures, so the likelihood of us having 2 creatures in our graveyard
Yeah.
pretty high.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see that beautiful curve.
Wow. That's a hell of a thing.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Oh shit.
Okay. Now hold on. So we get this out.
Then we win, right?
All
And that's
attacking
card does.
creatures have death touch.
Right.
So we're able to
Our
outlast them.
crappy creatures are at least better than what they have because
Right.
they die anyway.
And we're putting +1/+1 counters on them. We're killing things that are flying. We're gaining 3 life. Or we're putting cards from our graveyard onto the bottom of our library. So we won't be able to get milled.
All right.
Okay. We will
So
never
you
see
see
that
your-
card.
Your argument is we got a pretty good card.
Yes.
With this, we can potentially win.
My argument is if we had actually drafted a green deck, we would have been in pretty good shape. But
Wait, we're stupid.
This deck will find a way to
This
lose.
is awesome, and I am having so much fun right now.
I'm in full support of this.
Meow 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 meow. Oh meow meow meow.
Okay, so relevant horse cards left in the sideboard.
You just said relevant horse cards.
Oh, hold on. This guy's gotta come in. So he goes in and out goes. Oh,
There we go.
yep.
Gassy, gassy baby.
I'm gonna do one of those myself right in a second.
Alright, fine. You don't want it? We don't have to have it. What is your
Okay,
problem?
we'll get rid of the emissary because that's actually a pretty good card, but it's not horse themed,
What is your problem?
and we'll go with that.
Oh, yeah.
So Hunt the Hunter is the only kind of
Seriously horsey themed.
yes that's in the sideboard. If they're playing green, we'll side it in.
Sure.
All right, well,
Ow.
Heavy horse.
Oh my god. Razor sharp baby claws.
not a bad beer.
No, yeah, it's good beer.
Terrible theme.
Terrible theme for a deck, though. We should write them a letter.
Yeah.
Why did you let us draft this stack? I blame
This
you,
deck
Mark Rosewater.
This
I
deck is
blame you.
gold.
Yeah. No, I'm interested to see how it goes. There are 5 good cards in here at
At
least.
least.
Mhm. And, I mean, these things are bad, but this isn't a real aggressive format,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe they get in for 4 damage before they're completely outclassed.
Well, and if we get that one thing out, then they at least take something with them when they die.
Exactly.
Tapping all their friends.
Yes. Okay, and we also have Fade into Antiquity if they're playing enchantments or artifacts.
You know what the,
Couple
I think
things to remember.
really what the best part is?
What?
It means that any kind of removal, once you have those stupid steeds out, means that they can tap down like multiple creatures by killing something else.
Yeah, there's a reason no one plays that card.
It's a terrible card.
But we have 3 of them.
We have 3 of them.
And we're splashing for a single blue card.
And we're not putting it in our flame wheel.
Because it's
I wonder if anyone will notice the theme. That's the real win.
right.
If anyone spontaneously notices, that's a lot of horses.
I'd say
Hey, brother, that's a lot of horses.
moral victory is if we resolve 10 cards that have a horse or horse-ish creature on it.
Yeah. I'm down with that. I think if somebody does catch on to the horse theme, we need to friend them and then send them something
Okay.
from the prize ball.
Do we have that?
Yes, we have a prize ball.
Oh, wow.
Hold on.
You will send them one
What is the best horse card?
Mox Donkey.
It's just some dude making fun of a donkey.
Okay, so
It's a verb.
that one's at least in the set.
Cool.
Chrome Steed. Timbermare is possibly the best horse. Or Thundermare, Nightmare. Ooh, there we go.
Ooh.
We will give them an M14 Foil Nightmare
Oh.
if anyone comments about horses in the show.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, we'll see you in round 1.